In 2008, psychologist Veronica Rice moved to Georgia to help care for her granddaughter after her daughter's divorce.
I've always loved Georgia, and I went, willingly, just knowing I would be able to find a job once I got down there. But when I got down there, man, the economy was devastated. It was just terrible.
Finding a clinical supervisor job was impossible, but AARP helped her find a part-time job helping people with public assistance.
Someone said to me, "Why are you working in a position like this?" And I said, because it's a position, it's a job. I need to work. And I worked. It was minimum wage, but I didn't care. I worked. I would have stayed there, but on February 14, 2009, I found my daughter dead. My daughter had died in her sleep of natural causes. I accepted the fact that she was going on to a better place. You have to keep on living. And I believe that, as long as you keep on living, then good things are going to come to you. And, well, a lot of times bad things come to you too, but you deal with them and you go on.
Veronica returned to her native St. Louis.
I was kind of moping around, still in grief and disbelief about my daughter dying. And finally I decided, well, I guess I better find out if AARP here has anything. And I called, and they did. And they said, "Come on over."
Now, this is one of the tools that we use in order to help find jobs online.
But first, she had to relearn how to look for a job.
10 years ago, I didn't have to go online to fill out an application. I was able to send a resume out with a cover letter and go in and sit down and talk with someone. As a matter of fact, 10 years ago, someone would have called me and asked me about a job. One of the things that they helped me with was how to downsize my resume. I had like a 3 or 4 page resume, was almost a curriculum vitae. And that was not going to fly. When I met with Miss Neal, she said, "Oh no, this is too much. You have to narrow this down to 1 page. How do you do a 1-page resume?" And she showed me, and I got it right. I did it, and apparently it was good enough to get me the job that I ended up getting.
Because a lot of jobs are going to want you to email that resume.
Okay. Since I do have so much background and experience, I had to indicate on job interviews that salary was not a big consideration for me. I didn't want to be a supervisor, a director, or coordinator, and none of that anymore. I just wanted to provide direct services, and I knew that would pay less money, and I accepted that. That's fine, because I've been there and I've done that, and I didn't want to go back to that anymore. Because of the stress, getting health insurance again, starting back to help others again, and having an income again, where I could go shopping. Well, that was my motivation. I'm a very optimistic person, and I just believed that I would find something, because I wasn't going to give up. I wasn't stopping. I knew that I would have to keep looking, but it was going to come eventually, and it did.